Hey, how's everyone doing? It's your boy Jeff. Got my co-host Zach Cooper. We're going to be reacting to Triple H versus Sgt Slaughter in a boot camp match. Now, basically, well, first I should give you the pay-per-view name. It's In Your House D-Generation X. It's the final In Your House of 1997 and the final one on the WWE Network, unless you do NXT TakeOver In Your House, which, you know. Anywho, a boot camp match, basically what we would find out is it's a no disqualification match, except the ref has to stand outside of the ring unless there's a pinfall or submission attempt. So, there you go. Now, we see Triple H backstage with China, and Michael Cole's doing the interview, and he says that he has a survival kit to beat Sgt Slaughter, and he lists off a bunch of items in the bag, and then Triple H says that he isn't, that this isn't the old generation or the new generation, it's D-Generation, and he offers Slaughter's wife to suck it. Well, he said it differently, but, you know, anyway, we see the DX entrance for the first time on pay-per-view, so we get to see the video package, the music, the glowing letters, all that, and of course, Triple H is coming down to the ring with China. You see, we're not calling him Hunter Hearst Helmsley anymore. They're still calling him that on commentary, kind of, but he is being more known as Triple H. I really like the Hunter Hearst Helmsley character, actually, but this transformation is going to be something to watch as we react to these matches over time. Jim Cornette is now backstage with Sgt Slaughter. Slaughter basically said that he didn't come out of retirement for a regular match. Basically, he came out for a fight, and he talks about beating up Triple H. He does his spiel on, like, calling him a maggot, calling him a puke, and he says that it's an order. You know, doing the whole staying in character thing. And then we get back to the ring, and we see Triple H in China, and we hear some music, and I'm thinking, you know, when the music's playing, I'm like, oh, Kurt Angle's gonna come fight Triple H. Oh, wait, it's Sgt Slaughter's music. Oh, yeah, it's Kurt Angle's theme song, but it's like, Kurt Angle wasn't there yet, so that was just hilarious. Yeah, Kurt Angle, ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna be fighting Triple H, but it's actually Sgt Slaughter. This was before Kurt Angle got there. Both guys go to blows early, as the bell is ringing. Sgt Slaughter uses some sort of weapon to beat down Hunter. Couldn't catch the name of it. Couldn't really identify it. Sorry, my eyes aren't the best. Slaughter then hits a gut buster and hits a stomp, with the boots on. And then he hits an elbow to the groin before he tosses out Hunter to the outside. Slaughter slams Hunter face first onto the steps before dropping him onto the steel railing ringside, onto his face. Slaughter goes for a pinfall attempt on the outside, but the ref is telling him, hey, you know, pinfall submissions can only happen inside the ring. And, okay, I guess. That's fine, I suppose. It's funny that the ref is trying to enforce rules now when in all of 1997 the rules just didn't seem to matter. That's interesting. So basically Slaughter beats him up some more on the outside after hearing that. And Slaughter then goes back into the ring and takes off his belt and beats down Triple H with it. Slaughter is using the belt to basically choke him out. And he hits him with the belt and stuff. Slaughter whips Triple H into the corner, and then he hits a clothesline as Triple H is coming out of the corner. Sgt Slaughter then goes for the Cobra Clutch. Triple H is able to counter, kind of slip out, and boot him in the midsection. Slaughter gets whipped over the turnbuckle into the outside. I could have sworn Sgt Slaughter hit his head on the steps, or at least that's what it looked like. He probably just sold it really good. Triple H whips Slaughter into the steps shortly thereafter. Slaughter then gets tossed into the crowd and out of the crowd, and Triple H grabs the ring bell, and this dude named Mark Eaton tries to take the bell from Triple H, and Triple H makes him pay for it by decking him with that bell, and proceeds to go on with his business. Slaughter would then hit a clothesline as Triple H tries to swing the bell on him. Both guys take a little bit of a breather. Triple H then uses the ring bell on the Slaughter and rolls him back into the ring. Let's see here. Triple H is using Slaughter's belt. He picks it up and he tries to choke him out and beat him down with his own belt. And China hands Triple H some chain to wrap around his fist, and he decks Slaughter with the chain fist. Triple H then hits a fist drop from the middle turnbuckle with the chain fist, and Slaughter, catches another fist attempt from Triple H with the chain, and he fights back, but ultimately he falls down. Commentary sells it as like he's just running out of gas. A retired wrestler coming out of retirement to fight in this match. Slaughter goes to swing on Triple H, and he gets tossed out of the ring. So basically, he gets a hold of the chain, he wraps his fist, and he's going to punch him, but Triple H just lowers his body, throws him over the top rope. Triple H then goes for a dive inside the ring after they come back from the outside, but Slaughter counters with a boot to like the midsection, like upper chest, I guess you should say. Slaughter then goes for a slam, but his back ends up giving out on him. Slaughter would then counter a suplex attempt from Triple H into his own. Slaughter now is the guy who's feeling a little risky. He's going to the top rope, and Triple H ends up tossing him down and going for a sleeper hold. Ultimately, Slaughter would counter into a Cobra Clutch, so the ref does the arm thing. 1, 2, and then, oh my God, I have life again. And he counters it into a Cobra Clutch. China then shoves the ref and breaks the hold. China and the ref get into it. They're arguing. China ends up decking the ref and grabs a steel chair from the outside. Slaughter would then throw powder in China's eyes when she tries to go swing on him. And Triple H uses a combat boot that I guess he had in his bag to hit Sgt. Slaughter with it in the head. Slaughter then locks in the Cobra Clutch again on the Hunter, and it looks like Hunter is going to give up, but then China recovers as the ref's doing the whole arm fall thing. 1, 2, he's going for the third one, and China kicks the living shit out of Sgt. Slaughter's leg and pushes the chair to Triple H in the ring. Triple H sets up the chair, hits a pedigree on the Sgt. Slaughter for the win. It was good to see Sgt. Slaughter, back in the ring, I suppose, but it wasn't really like a great match or anything. I'll give it a 2.5 for like the effort that Sgt. Slaughter put into like selling and trying his best, but it was carried by the stipulation. It was carried by the story of like Triple H making that transformation from snobby rich kid to like this rascal that's running around with Shawn Michaels. Like, I'll give it some points for like the story. The match itself was just, it was alright. I mean, it was carried by the stipulation. Slaughter did the best he could. China's involvement, it's good to see her because it's obviously foreshadowing to bigger and better things for China. So, very interesting to see. When I was thinking boot camp match before we reviewed it, I'm thinking, man, like, you see the little obstacle courses they have. I'm thinking ringside is going to be decked out in, like, all sorts of military stuff. And they're just going to fight, and there's going to be spots with all sorts of stuff. Expectations versus reality, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give that a 2.5 out of 5. It was fine. It was fine. It was in the middle. But hopefully you guys enjoy, and we'll see you around for the next match.